Wow, we
Oh
did it
my
perfect
goodness, I
that
forgot
time.
to turn this down.
Yeah, we got the countdown down.
It's okay. I took out the scuffed one when we first did when we did the COD Zombies video. All right, let's talk about the game. Welcome to Doom 2016. There's a lot of talking here, so I'm just gonna talk over it. I will be playing this on Nightmare. I'm not very good at the game though. I do die a lot. Most of the deaths are cut out, but there's gonna be some funny ones here.
Nightmare,
Oh,
holy shit.
Yeah, he told me he was gonna do that, and I was like, "Are you mad? What's wrong with you?"
This game is really hard, isn't it?
I've done a lot of dumb things in our playthroughs, so I gotta put on my big boy pants and prove I can play something hardcore.
Yeah. But
Isn't this game like really hard even on the regular difficulty?
yes.
It's in the style of From Software, where there is a way you have to play the game, and if you don't play that correctly, you're going to die.
But anyways, we forgot to mention Desoozah's back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm slowly taking over the channel. JK. JK.
You
can have it. I'm done.
Sonic Superstars will do that to you.
Moved on from my old channel on T-Verse.
Yeah.
You just gotta get back to uploads.
Eventually.
But yeah. So let's explain what's going on here. You were inside that coffin. You suddenly woke up and everything's like this.
You really just jump right in, hey? Like no
Yeah.
intro, no nothing, just right into demon slaying.
All you get is rip and tear until it is done. And that is the best way to describe this game. It's rip and tear.
Good.
Is it the same for the sequel?
Oh yeah. More ripping and more tearing.
Are they making a third?
I
That
would
gets into spoiler
imagine
territory
so.
on Doom Eternal. If you guys don't care, basically the way that game ends is it ends with you killing Satan.
Oh.
Whoa.
So
Oh,
it's
shit.
like at that point,
How do you beat
how do you
that?
have hell?
How do you top that?
Yeah, the current theory is that Quake might be getting a game like this next.
That would be
Because-
sick.
With the recent release of Quake 2, they added a new expansion that kind of connects it to the first game, and potentially Doom as well. So they may all be connected through lore. So Quake, a new Quake game, might be the third game for this.
The Bethesda
In the same universe? Or like-
cinematic universe.
Yes. I ain't gonna complain. Quake Champions kind of died off, so I want Quake back.
So is this the permadeath difficulty?
No.
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 Okay. I
Thank goodness.
was gonna say this would be 100-parter.
just 11.
Thank God. I would probably just leave Crazy Armor here to just do it by himself after
Alright,
the
so this
third
is-
part.
Alright, so this is our first demon. This is the Imp. They are fast, they can be hard to hit, but they will stop to throw fireballs at you. If you were close to melee range, they can also damage you. Nightmare, with your base health at 100 and 0 armor, they can one-shot you.
Holy.
So, bullet hell rules apply, do not get hit.
So if that was the first demon, then what are the other things?
Oh, we'll see.
Gotta leave some surprises, I guess.
No,
The
I mean
damage-
the
the damage doesn't
little
scale
slow
up that
guys.
much.
Oh, those
Oh,
are just like
Those are
little-
husks. Those are the corpses of everyone.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Alright, death number 1.
Do you have a death counter? No.
I probably should have, but then I'd have to cut out all the deaths that I cut out. Or I'd have to count all those deaths, so can't really do that.
Yeah, sure you can.
So one thing we're not going to see here is this game can have obnoxiously long load times after every death too. It can take like 20-25 seconds to load.
Ooh.
So could have been optimized a bit better, but once you're in the game, this is on an Xbox One. It runs great.
Yeah, you can
So
you
it's a
can
pretty
play this
smooth
game
experience.
at high graphics at a smooth 60 frames per second on a Steam Deck. It looks really fucking good.
I've always been tempted to get a Steam Deck, but I don't play on Steam very much. But just the idea of it is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's very nice if you already have like a big Steam library like I do, because basically all the games just work on it. That's what I've been playing this game on as of late, because I wanted to play through this before we got to the game, but I unfortunately haven't had a lot of time to do that, so I'm still working through it. I'll probably play along, basically. So
I guess I should bring up. So, what are your guys' experiences with Doom? Either this, Eternal, or the 90s original games.
I played the original about halfway through, probably about all of them, I think. Probably played at least a little bit of all of them, the original ones. This one, I've played like the first couple missions, and Eternal, I haven't touched.
Yeah. I will say this one can be a little hard to finish all the way, because like at about halfway or 60% in, it kind of stops introducing anything. So then at that point, you're just thrown into harder and harder gauntlets.
That's what I feel like the whole kind of style of this game is, isn't it? Like just kind of lockdowns, like what you just did.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what most of it's going to be.
I think what he was getting at was like in the first half we get like a pretty consistent stream of new enemies to fight and weapons and stuff, but after a while that just sort of stops happening and you just
Gotcha.
more to fight, like just more of the same. Which, yeah, I kind of expected that at some point with this game. But as for my experience, I played the demo of this when it came out. So I played through like the whole first level pretty much. And I really liked it, and then I haven't really played any further into it. But then oddly enough, Google Stadia, yeah, that used to be a thing. I got Doom 64 for like $5 on that service, and that is the only game I ever got on there, and I played through the whole thing, and it was pretty good. I like Doom 64.
Is Doom 64...
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I forgot to point it. I wasn't able to point it out just there, but that was kind of the first of our musical Easter eggs, or reused tracks from the original. That was a heavily down-tuned remake, an electronic version of at Doomsgate. I think that's the most easy one to point out and the most obvious one, but I figured I'd mention it.
Is there any fall damage in this game? Kind of funny. No, okay.
If you fall from high enough, yeah, you'll do like a little stumble thing. Like you'll slam into the ground.
In certain arenas, it will get you killed, since you'll stop for a second, and you can still take damage.
You just gotta be careful.
But it's not the biggest thing. Alright, so our shotguns, our fucking guns, I'm stupid. So we got the shotgun and we got the pistol. This here at the beginning is the only time you're ever going to see me use the pistol. It is outclassed by literally every gun, but early on you're limited by ammo and range from the shotgun.
Shit.
Oh. Were you at full health? I didn't notice.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, this game's brutal. So yeah, you do need to use the pistol a fair amount here, because it does have long range. You just got to charge it, try and get headshots, and it can one-shot most of these enemies. We also got introduced to another enemy here. This will be our soldier. These guys are a bit more intelligent than the husk walking around, and they can use guns, but I don't think they count as full demons. So.
That's those guys, eh?
Yep.
Holy shit! Damn.
That's like the thing everyone praises about this game are these freaking takedown animations.
The glory kills are amazing.
Oh.
And work seamlessly into the gameplay.
You say that, but when I play this, and keep in mind I haven't played a lot, I kind of get annoyed that like every 2 seconds my movement and gameplay is interrupted for me to have a little animation.
Yeah, I will say it's a little bit of a problem early on before you have too many weapons. But later on, you'll get the big boy weapons that will probably kill most demons before you even get a chance to glory kill.
Do you unlock like
on,
new ones?
You're going to what?
Do you unlock new glory kills?
No, each demon has a set of glory kills you can get.
Oh,
you can also
okay.
trigger different glory kills by going in at different ways, and there are even challenges for it. Or if you have them against the wall, you can get environmental style kills, so like you slam them against the wall. You don't really unlock any of them other than when you fight new demons. You just trigger them differently. But when you're in the heat of the gameplay, you don't really focus on that, which is why they kind of dialed it back for Eternal. It made him a little quicker.
Oh, shit.
Holy,
there he is.
At least he didn't freaking shoot you.
Yeah. Helpful tip, unless you see a checkpoint up here, or the music stops playing, assume there's always another demon around, and just kind of look for him. Because if you lose track of them and they blindside you, they can easily kill you, and you have to restart all your progress.
That's why you play on normal mode, not this shit.
I have played on normal, and Ultra Violence, and where do you go from there?
You stay there. You don't have to leave.
Nah. I should probably explain how difficulty works in this. There are damage increases, but they're mostly the same as Ultraviolence. The main thing that changes from Ultraviolence to Nightmare is how aggressive they are and how many attacks they can carry out.
The little dog got me. Sorry.
Are you going for all the collectibles?
No.
Okay.
I tried, and you're gonna see me give up on a few.
That is perfectly fair. I will not judge you for that.
I will try to in Doom Eternal, no promises. But at a certain point, unless I want to do a lot of editing, I gotta get a move on.
Yeah, that's fair.
So another cool detail about this game are it has some surprisingly realistic environments or seamless environments. They really wanted to give you the idea that this is a full working base. So you have a lot of seamless transitions. If you go out one door, when you start the next level, you'll see what's on the other side, and that kind of thing. And then same thing with Hell, though Hell's a little more fantastic, of course.
This isn't Hell?
No, this is Mars.
Oh.
Yeah.
When does Hell come into play? How do you get to Hell?
Oh, well, to see.
Fair enough.
We're gonna be.
They called Sam Raimi, and they were like, "Well, drag me to hell like that movie." I don't know.
This map kind of seems like Metroidvania-esque.
The map screen is literally ripped straight out of Metroid Prime. I've noticed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also kind of similar to the original Doom 93 maps, but actually helpful. Those old ones were wireframe garbage.
Yeah.
But this
They
one's
added the original
3D.
ones. They added the original Dooms to the PS Plus service. PS Premium, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which ones exactly are included, but they added like platinum trophies and everything to them, so
That's cool.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's a lot to accomplish, especially if you can get like every secret and such. That is obviously a huge part of these games. Okay, so this is the first weapon upgrade we're getting. So if you find these drones, you can get upgrades for your weapons. This first one I'm getting is probably the most useful one in the game, especially early on. It adds an explosive shot you can fire, effectively giving you a smaller grenade with less damage, but insanely helpful for getting imps. So you can also, because you can probably kill them with the splash damage without hitting them directly.
What? You just walked off.
It also helps if you don't walk off the stage.
Yeah, no shit. Whee.
I swear I'm good at this game.
I feel like I just need to play this game with a keyboard and mouse. I feel like that's probably why I've struggled to get into it as much.
Unfortunately, early on, it is a little slow, just because you're limited on weapons. If you're good at finding secrets, unlike me, you can find a lot of weapons early, like OG Doom. Eternal changes this. In Eternal, you get everything drip fed to you in the same order every time.
Hmm.
But because of that, they also know what weapons you have at all time. So it's
Okay.
kind of better for balance. Alright, so this lever is the first secret level you can find. If you open this, you can open up a section of the map that's similar to old school Doom.
Oh, I heard the
Whoa.
little jingle.
Look at that.
Yeah, I didn't find this when I played this level.
This made all the boomers happy to play
it's
this
really
game.
hard to find most of them.
Yeah.
I have never found. I don't think I found any
Oh,
on my own.
number 3. Oh no, it's number 4 because you fell off like a fucking.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is my first time playing Nightmare, so I also got a screenshot out of this. Apparently, oops.
Show your friends your death.
Yay. Xbox has the screenshot button, and it's really easy to touch accidentally.
Oh.
Unprofessional. Fuck that guy.
What the fuck was
Yeah.
that for?
He's a bitch and won't give me another weapon upgrade.
That would be too easy. You're playing on nightmare mode.
Yeah, I want the challenge. Oh, other nice thing about the grenade shot, it only takes one shell. So it still just acts as a regular shotgun blast. There's no downside to using it other than splash damage. So it's pretty nice.
You seem to like you're in a pickle right here.
Nah, I just gotta get some health.
You're still
Everything's
one
fine.
shot from the one guys.
Everything's fine.
Ooh.
The health shit that you
Everything's
pick up
fine.
gives you like no health towards your
Yeah.
health bar. And each hit takes your entire health bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's what
there-
makes it a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
One thing this game really needed was better ways to get armor. There's a rune you can get later in the game, which are like small passive upgrades you can get that'll let you get armor from glory kills as well. But they needed a permanent way to do it. So thankfully, this is another problem fixed in Doom Eternal, where you get the flame belch that lets you leak armor off of enemies. But we're not at that game yet, so
The flame belch.
yeah.
That sounds
Dude, it's
awesome.
just a shoulder-mounted flamethrower he has.
That sucks armor off of people?
When you light demons on fire as they're burning, armor falls off. Armor shards fall off of them that you pick up, like the health pickups here. So, like, if you light an entire group of small enemies on fire and throw a grenade at them, you basically get like half your armor back instantly.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, I thought you
So
were
it just
sliding off the
adds-
map there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
it
fucking
just adds
dead.
more to the balance.
Oh. You're just hanging on a freaking thread right now.
I'm gonna be that way the whole game. Don't worry.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the most anxiety-inducing playthrough.
Just one little fireball could end it all right now.
There we go, little figure.
We gotta get another friend.
So what do those do?
This-
Do you get something for collecting them? Or?
So those unlock models in the model viewer.
Mm.
So you can look at all the beautiful demons they created.
And I'm sure
With
they're
the first
tied
one
to...
just giving you the Doom Slayer himself. And you can see him in all of his glory.
I love the soundtrack already.
Yeah, the soundtrack done by the wonderful Mick Gordon is a pleasure. It's unfortunate what happened with Doom Eternal, but at least
What
we got
happened?
these two games. A lot of potential abuse and
Oh.
withholding
Oh.
paychecks,
Oh.
stealing music and such.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh damn! I've never heard of that.
Basically, the soundtrack to the game when the physical copy was released had a lot of sound issues, to which Mick Gordon said he didn't mix most of the music, even though it said it was mixed by him, which caused Bethesda to respond by saying that despite how much time they gave him, he was not producing results, and basically threw him under the bus. A year
Wow.
later, he responded with an 8-page essay on how they were withholding money from him and how it was a very terrible schedule to work under.
That's
And
unfortunate.
basically, he said he was contracted for 2 hours of music. He kept sending in music that they never paid him for and said it was unusable. They used most of that music for 4 hours of music, so he's like missing half his promised pay.
Wow.
And it's fucked on a lot of sides, and that's kind of the last we've heard of it. We heard he said he was seeking legal action. They said they'd respond in kind, and that's kind of where it's been.
So I assume if there is another Doom game, he will not be doing the music again.
No, so what'll probably happen is David Levy and Andrew Holsholt, who have done a lot of work in boomer shooters and a lot of indie games, and have done a lot of metal soundtracks, they did the expansion soundtracks to Doom Eternal, and they'll probably be the ones returning. It is different from Mick Gordon, not as a knock on them, but they produce fantastic music as well, so it'll still be fine. It's just not the same. But yeah,
That sucks when that shit happens in
that's
the
the
workplace.
music of Doom. We got that out of the way. It's unfortunate.
Welcome to the UAC.
Thankfully, this game worked out pretty well, but Eternal is where all the issues came in.
Bethesda seemed like a bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
What other games
It's
does
fucked all
Bethesda
over.
make that are like notorious for?
Oh, I
Pretty
guess I
much
did
all
100%
of
this
them.
level.
like, other than like the Doom games, which from what I have seen have been like very polished and they're more linear affairs, I guess. Bethesda's just known for their open world games being buggy as shit at launch.
Yeah.
Is that the Far Cry people?
No,
that's
No,
Ubisoft.
that's Ubisoft.
No, they did Skyrim, Fallout.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah, so
sort of
those are the
stuff.
games developed by their specific studio. This is developed by specifically id Software, who is now owned by Bethesda. But then you also got the games from Arcane Studios, which are published by Bethesda. So
Yeah.
like Prey, Dishonored, Deathloop. I still gotta play
Yeah,
that.
the freaking wacky first-person RPGs.
I can't hit the red barrel. I suck at aiming.
I heard Deathloop was good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta play it.
I've heard Deathloop, Prey, and whatever that third one was are good.
Dishonored.
Dishonored.
Oh, were they all connected?
All fantastic.
They're not connected. They're just made by the same devs. And I played a little bit of Prey. I did like what I played, but that's just one of those games where it's hard for me to keep up with, all the dialogue and
I
text
get
and
that.
everything. So,
It's an immersive sim, so there's a lot more to it.
yeah.
Alright, so this is the one complaint that's pretty common with these games, is there's a lot of points where you're forced to stop for dialogue and story. I don't think it's much of an issue when you're first time playing, because I think it's all really interesting and really well done.
Yeah.
But on replays, you're just kind of stuck here.
It'd be funny if they let you shoot the monitor and just skip it.
It's a lot better in Eternal, because in Eternal, they're for the most part just first-person cutscenes, so you're not in control, like here, and they're also a bit shorter.
Okay.
I think there's more of them overall, but because they're at a quicker pace, and usually immediately followed by a big arena, it helps the pace a lot more.
I kind of like this, though. It's kind of like Half-Life, how Half-Life 2 does their storytelling.
Yeah, it's surprising. This is similar to Doom 3 in a lot of ways, more ways than people give it credit for. But because of the arenas and the focus on gameplay, it's not as noticeable like Doom 3.
Yeah.
I think this was about as far as I made it when I played this game.
Same. Yep. Not very far at all.
No.
Cool, we can move into the new territory.
Yeah. I'm excited
Yeah.
to see where this goes.
Yeah, we'll get to see some more cool demons.
Is the never mind. I guess we'll wait and see. I was gonna say, is the big eye demon from like the originals in this? But it probably is. Knowing Doom.
Oh yeah. That's the Mancubus. He's the mascot of id Software. Yes, he is in this game.
Yeah.
We'll get to see him in all of his glory later on.
I'll stop asking rhetorical questions.
What about the Demogorgon? Or whatever the fuck it's called.
Well, that's Stranger Things, and that would be copyright
Oh.
infringement.
For some reason, I thought one of the demons. in
Oh,
this
you were
was called-
serious?
I did, dude. I'm very uncultured when it comes to Doom. Damn it.
Oh man, I thought you were joking.
This man's only played Quake.
Yeah.
Is that another secret location up there?
Perhaps.
Yep.
Parkour.
I knew it. That jump didn't look very linear. Didn't look like the right path.
Wow,
I
this
think
guy
this
is
the
so
last
strong.
of these levers I'll find.
This guy is so strong, but he can't even pull a fucking lever.
It is a really fucking tough lever. I don't know what to tell
It's
you.
stronger
You
than
can
the
tear legs
entirety
off,
of hell.
Tear legs off, but when it comes to metal bars, oh shit!
Oh god.
Boop.
I like that one. Just fucking flipping
Yay,
up
it's
into
the
the
first
air.
level of Doom, except you can't continue on. That's sad.
Is it just a single room for all these?
It also unlocks a playable version of the entire level in the engine, in this game's engine,
Oh.
but you have to get to that from the main menu. I don't really show them off
Oh shit.
because they're honestly kind of meh. Those levels were definitely not made for this game's pace, and vice versa. So they're cool that they're there, but these levels are just so much better for this game style. So if you're gonna play the classic levels, just play the original games.
Yeah. Do they have like a classic style HUD for this game?
Yeah, so you can set it. I think you can turn off a lot of the HUD elements, and you can also make it so your weapon's held in the center.
Nice.
That's
I know a
cool.
few people who prefer it that way. I like this more though.
There's a weapon in Team Fortress 2. It's one of the optional variations for the soldier's rocket launcher. It's called the Classic, and it's basically just a big old reference to like old shooters like this, where it's just like a rocket launcher in the center of your screen, and it makes rocket jumps easier and stuff. So it's a pretty cool weapon.
They released a COD bundle of a Doom shotgun. And it's like, instead of looking like the new CODs, it's like placed in the middle of your screen and low FPS and shit like that. It's really cool.
That's pretty
One of the
cool.
coolest bundles they've come out with, and it came with like the chainsaw and the shotgun.
Oh, that's sick.
I think
Yeah.
the last time I paid attention to a weapon bundle for COD was when they did one of the Uwu anime ones.
They do a lot of those, a lot.
I saw one all the way on Black Ops 2 DLC, and I was like, holy shit, they've been doing this for a while.
Bundles were way
Those
better
devs
back
love
then
their
too.
anime.
Bundles back then, you paid like $5 and you get a camo that you could use on every gun. Now you pay $20 and you get a camo that you can only use on one gun.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Oh, this
Corporate
is also
greed.
secret. There's nothing telling you can press that red button until you get next to it. So, some free ammo and health.
Hell yeah.
And I think this also leads to another secret, but I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how to get into this, how to get into the secret room this connects to. So, I apologize in advance.
That room there? Behind you?
I think it's that one.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
Hey.
This is a wonderful addition to the game, the chainsaw. In this game, if you have enough fuel for it, it can take out one of the bigger demons instantly. But more importantly, when you take out a demon, it releases a ton of ammo. So essentially, if all your good weapons are out of ammo and you need a quick fix, that will get you all your ammo back, and it's fantastic.
Oh, I meant to ask, when you're doing these glory kills, are you like invincible for a certain time while you
Yes.
do the animation? Yeah.
Yep.
That would be incredibly
However,
dumb.
that does
if
not
you
stop
weren't.
you from dying if the fireball hits you immediately after the glory kill. So there is that. I feel like that's a lot better in Eternal. I don't know how they managed that, but
Just some
yeah, there are a
invincibility
couple cheap
frames.
deaths that'll happen.
Just some like a second or two of invincibility frames after would be helpful for that sort of thing. So
See, I wonder if that's what Doom Eternal does.
it
I
probably
can't
is.
fully tell. All I know is I've died less after leaving a glory kill in Doom Eternal, so they did something right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hmm.
Checkpoints seem decently frequent in this.
Yeah,
Oh
pretty
my
much
god,
before
that map
every
is
arena.
intimidating.
Pretty much before every single arena or combat encounter, you will get some kind of checkpoint. It's only ever a problem in when you die by falling and for platforming.
No, the chainsaw.
I already got it. You can't.
Oh,
pick
it
it
stays.
back up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah.
I don't know when I'll start using it. Because I'm fine on ammo, and I only have the shotgun. The pistol does have infinite ammo. And upgrades, but you're never going to use it. Everything outclasses it.
Holy shit,
They
that
just
just
jump
pre-fired.
around the- Yeah.
The enemies have fantastic pathing and movement in this game.
They train these guys on freaking sweaty Call of Duty players.
Far too familiar.
This is a fun way to figure out where you have to go. I kind of like it. We can watch playbacks of holograms.
I might have actually played this level because I remember that weirdly.
That cart, if it hits you and crushes you, you will die. Don't play around with it.
That's kind of obvious.
Well, you see, my dumbass didn't think that and died. So
Oh.
I figured I should warn people.
What'd you think would happen? You just clip through it?
Kinda. When you play something like Sonic 06, anything's possible in gaming.
Suddenly this game became a stealth game.
Oh.
No, not really. They just can't hit you.
Oh.
There are never stealth sections. There are sections where they'll be fighting each other, and you can kind of maneuver around to take out a big one.
Demon
But
on
that's
demon
it.
action?
Oh yeah, we got that here.
Can you stomp them like Goombas?
And does 100 points appear
There
on
is a
thin
glory
air?
kill.
Yeah.
It's called Death from Above. If you jump into the air, look down, and get a glory kill on a demon, you will stomp them into the ground and break their head open.
That sounds incredibly satisfying.
I only explain it because I don't know if we'll see it. Because again, I don't go for specific glory kills because I think it's dumb. I'd rather just see them in gameplay.
Yeah.
So this is probably one of the first really, really difficult arenas in the game because you only have the shotgun and pistol. Make very, very good use of the explosive barrels. I think I died like 20 times here before I actually got through.
Is the chainsaw like very limited ammo? Is that why you're not using it?
Yeah, so the chainsaw has fuel. I think you can get up to
Oh,
3 fuel
what?
for it right now.
The disrespect on that man. Holy-
If you destroy a lesser demon, that takes 1 fuel, and higher up demons take more fuel to kill.
Oh,
Again,
okay.
it's more of a tool to get ammo back instead of a viable weapon, unlike the original games.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So it's your save me if you need ammo. And because it's like a glory kill, you're also invincible during it, so it gives you a little breather.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, relax, I already told you I died here. So the track playing here is Flesh and Metal. This is probably my favorite track from the entire game. It has a fantastic mix of the guitars and the electronic synths. So has a very, very nice feel to it.
That death wasn't really fair. You just came out of the animation.
Yeah, that's why I laughed. I was like, yeah, we were just talking about that earlier.
Again, it's a lot more fair in Doom Eternal. The Doom Eternal is almost a chess game. That'll make more sense when we get to it. That'll be a very long time from now, though. I
This-
still gotta beat it on Nightmare.
This gun on these freaking husks. Okay, well, since you
Oh.
missed every
Oh,
shot
wow.
there,
I suck at aiming, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's very weirdly unsatisfying to shoot them in the head when their head just disappears from a little pew.
Well, normally you don't focus on that. That's only in this early game. Again, I think this game gets a lot better when it picks up with more weapons. And the early game is kind of tedious. It would be better if I knew where more weapons were early on. But it is what it is. I don't know when I'll be getting the assault rifle. Actually, I think it's the 3rd level after this.
How many levels are in this episode? 2?
This will be the last one. This is just the longer level.
What level is this? I didn't see like a...
Well,
I don't know if the transitions between levels are just like really smooth or something.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice when it changed.
Whenever there's an end screen that'll play, where it'll display your results and play a bit of music, that's the end of level.
I just wasn't paying attention to when that happened, to be
I
honest.
don't know what the level's called. Oh, there's a chase off. Very nice.
Well, what is that? Its own button, I assume. Then.
You press X and pull it out,
Okay.
and then you have to pull the trigger to use it.
Okay.
It's a lot better in Doom Eternal, where you simply press X, and if you're locked onto an enemy, you will just auto do it. So you won't hold the chainsaw out. In Doom Eternal, you only hold the chainsaw if you're out of ammo for every single gun, which should almost never happen, but it does work like
Yeah.
Ammo seems kind of plentiful. I mean, I haven't really seen you run out too much.
Yeah, especially early on because you only have the shotgun, they give you plenty of rounds for it. But when you get more weapons, you'll see me run out of ammo for specific weapons.
Oh, force you to use the other
more
ones
from
too.
some than others, but...
He also
Yeah, this-
made good use of the grenade in that arena. He was just pretty much using it, waiting for it to come back, then using it, waiting for it to come back. Like, he did that.
I use the grenade a lot. It's even better in Doom Eternal, but it's quite useful here. The only problem is because you throw it, you do stop shooting while using it, which in Doom Eternal, you have a grenade launcher on your shoulder, so you can still shoot while shooting them, and it's fantastic.
See, that's
So if
not
you're
even
really
something I would have complained about. I was just like, I can't shoot because clearly I'm throwing a grenade right now. That makes sense.
Alright, so we got the second shotgun attachment, which I'm almost never going to use. But basically, when you charge it up, you can fire 3 rounds from your shotgun.
Oh my god, dude!
He
What
just
the
got
hell,
jump scared.
man?
There
I
you
don't
got
know why
him.
that scared me. I expected him to be dead because he beat the shit out of him before he took his key card.
What was I talking about?
I don't know. That threw me off.
Never
Oh,
mind.
right, I was talking about the new attachment we got. You can fire 3 shots from it at once. It's not very useful. So I'm only going to use the grenade launcher pretty much. You can swap between them by pressing up on the D-pad. So if you're really, really good at the game and are on mouse and keyboard, you can constantly hot swap weapons and attachments, pumping out damage and ignoring reload times. There's only so
hell
much you
is
can
that?
do though on a controller. Oh, I got the new weapon. Alright, we got this. With this weapon, we will never use the pistol again.
Goodbye.
I hope you enjoyed seeing it. It's
This
gone.
is like Half-Life, because in friggin' Half-Life, the assault rifle uses the exact same ammo as the
Yeah, but
fucking
I use the pistol in Half-Life because the pistol's super satisfying.
Kind of looks like an LMG.
Yeah,
It is a big boy.
it's a heavy
And it's
assault
not-
rifle.
And then it has a different sound effect in Doom Eternal, but it sounds super beefy in that game. Not as much here, but
Okay,
that's okay.
I'm remembering this, so I definitely played this level at least.
We're gonna find out you played the whole game.
I definitely didn't play it because I remember getting stuck at one point, and I was like, I don't want to look up a guide, so I was just like, I give up for the day, and then I just never played it again. So
I don't think you should ever really need a guide to find your way in this game.
I don't know, man.
There are some areas that are a little more confusing than others, but it shouldn't take that long to figure out where to go.
We've established I'm not a smart person, so you know.
Games like this I love watching, but that map screen intimidates me so much.
It's so big. Why
It's
is this area so
confusing that-
big?
I think it's something about 3D maps that throw me
Well,
off.
thankfully,
Yeah.
I usually use it in quick flashes.
Once you get the hang of it, it is very helpful. It just depends.
It is
on,
a super useful map, but
Yeah, it depends on just the readability of it, because like they can very easily make a map like that and then make it hard to like see like there's no depth perception, so it's hard to see what level you on in comparison to other things. So another weapon.
oh, I didn't even know I
Plasma.
got this early. All right, this is the secret weapon.
Ooh.
Well, you'll get it eventually, but this is way earlier than you're supposed to. This is the plasma rifle.
Ooh.
So if you missed
It's
that,
like
they
the-
would have handed it to you later on.
Later on you will be handed a weapon,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
but you can get it earlier.
That's cool. I like that.
Does
a lot.
that apply for like all the weapons, or?
Yes, there are no weapons you can miss.
No, I
I
mean,
don't think
does it apply that you can get them earlier than intended?
Yes.
For all of them, yeah.
Other than the BFG.
Aw.
Big fucking gun.
That has an entire quest dedicated to getting it, so you get that
Oh.
when you get that.
I want this gun in real life.
Plasma rifle's pretty cool. I don't use it a whole lot though. Once I get the Gauss cannon,
what?
you'll see why.
This game has a freaking Gauss cannon. This is Half-Life.
What is
The
Gauss
Gauss
cannon?
cannon. The Gauss cannon is something. It's amazing.
So a Gauss is like a highly charged particle. So a Gauss cannon is basically a gun that just shoots highly charged particles. And Half-Life has one. It's called the Tau cannon, but people also call it the Gauss gun.
Oh, this
Oh
is
my
my favorite
God.
power-up in the game. This is for
Oh,
when you get this, you can
Yeah.
instantly gory kill any demon. And I mean
Oh,
any
oh.
demon. It doesn't matter how high they are. You can insta-kill them all.
ripped his head
And
in
it's
half, but he
amazing.
can't pull a lever.
It did pull the lever. What are you talking about?
It took him a while.
Oh, alright. So these are shield guys. I got ruined by muscle memory here. In Doom Eternal, if you shoot shield guys with the plasma rifle, it explodes the shield, but in this game it doesn't. There's not really that great of a way to take them out. I don't like them here.
Damn, that one was good.
That was hot. I just want to play this game because it's just, so cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh.
What happened?
I blew myself up.
With your shot? Oh, you used your grenade. I was like, you just shot him with a shotgun. Why'd you blow up?
Yeah, thankfully there are a nice variety of ways your guy can be killed too.
That's awesome.
It's like Dead Space. Yay!
It's like Crash Bandicoot.
That too.
Man, I never finished Dead Space. I bought the remake, but I never finished it.
I need to finish the remake. It's pretty different from the original, so if you want to play both, I have enjoyed everything I've played of the remake though.
It hurt my brain so much when you got to like the zero gravity section.
I haven't gotten to that yet in the remake. I hope it controls better than the original game.
I mean, I think it controlled well, but it just, it's weird to look at.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
Hey, for a future part when you get this power up, can you just have the One Punch Man theme playing?
I'd have to re-edit the part, but maybe. We'll make a bonus part.
Okay.
I'll take all footage of the Berserk power-up and combine it with the One Punch Man intro.
Yeah, frick this soundtrack. One Punch Man.
It'll just start with One Punch! Hey, you ever seen One Punch Man?
No, I'm not.
Ah.
I'm not. I'm gonna disappoint a lot of people here, but I'm not an anime guy. I'm not.
To
I'm
be
not.
fair,
I'm not a
That's
TV
okay.
guy to begin with. Like, really, any TV shows I don't really watch.
That's fair. I'm not. I don't really consider myself an anime guy either. I've just watched like a select 10 animes that I've just found and been like, yeah, that's pretty good. But I don't.
That's okay, I'm the resident weeb of this channel, I'm used to it. We're good.
I don't actively pursue anime. It's more so if I hear a lot of good things about a particular thing and it sounds like I would like it, then yeah.
I watch it all and can't recommend 95% of it, so...
Yeah.
God, I love this music so much, though. It's so awesome.
It is.
I can't blast it right now because I need to hear you guys, but when I was playing this game, I probably damaged my ears.
So far it's all sounded pretty similar. Like each song sounds pretty similar to one another. Does this game have a problem where some of the tracks sort of blend in with one another?
Each level has a different track until a couple later levels later on, where they'll play a mix of tracks from other levels. You just gotta listen for it. Each level has a bunch of unique sections to the tracks that'll play interchangeably as you go.
Okay.
And you'll have atmospheric sections like what's playing now. You'll have light combat sections. You'll have heavy combat sections. Like what was just playing was one of the heavy combat sections. The guitar kicks in. Everything's going. It's very frantic. Yeah, you'll just have to listen. The tracks are all pretty unique, and if they still sound the same to you, listen to more metal and get your ears checked.
I don't know. I feel like I don't necessarily like to go back and listen to the music after I've played the game. I kind of like when I can recognize tracks, just while, playing it.
I just recently got into buying physical copies of game soundtracks.
I almost did with Nier Automata, but it was $80 at a convention where I spent like $500 already.
I spent $100 on Resident Evil vinyl.
Oh, that's got to be awesome though.
Oh, it is.
Do you
the
have a vinyl
coolest
player?
thing. Yeah, I have a whole record collection. Like I've been collecting records for about 5 years now, or something like that.
Yeah.
I buy a lot less now, but back in the lockdown days, I was constantly buying them on Amazon.
How are the sound quality on vinyls?
In my opinion, I mean, everybody has different opinions, but in my opinion, it's the best. Like especially like because I have like a whole speaker system and shit with like subwoofers and shit. So especially like the bass. Oh, the bass comes through so well on a record player.
I'd say for me, the most high quality stuff I listen to is like .wav files, but I don't know how that is compared to vinyl.
And it's really interesting too. I still don't like fully grasp how vinyl works. It's really, really interesting how like a needle tip can read that.
Yeah.
Like every
Oh shit! You watch that shit come to you. You're like, ooh, what's that?
Just imagine that in slow motion with the "In the Arms of an Angel" song playing.
There's gonna be a lot of funny deaths in this. Again, I'm not good at video games. Oh yeah, there's a secret way. There's a second way into this.
Oh, there's a whole freaking area.
You have like a
above
super
you.
jump. You can jump up there or something.
That's a way to get in.
Oh.
So that's where you come from. You
so
do get a
gotta
double
find-
jump, but
okay.
you can't jump that high.
So you gotta find a way to get up there first.
Yeah. I think there's a secret up there, and it just leads into this. But there's like no difference in how that whole plays out. I think there's just a secret up there.
Gotcha.
We'll find out. It's been like 8 months since I played this, which that makes it exciting for me. I've forgotten what I'd done.
You got two objectives there up on the top bar. Is one like a side quest? One is a
Oh,
regular.
No, they're both main objectives. You'll reach one. One is okay. I think we're still. I'm trying to remember what the objectives are. Whatever. You gotta complete both.
Parkour.
The maps
Parkour,
are decently linear, so you'll make it somewhere.
Wait, is this a secret?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, these maps are pretty cool, pretty fun to look through, because there's a lot of detail.
Okay, I remember being confused at this area for a minute.
Yeah, because you gotta backtrack a bit.
Yeah.
I think that's why I stopped playing the game when I first tried, because I got so confused.
Yeah, you had to backtrack to that area I died at. I just haven't gone back there yet.
No,
Yeah.
don't do it.
So instead, you can enter in through that way. I'm trying to look for something. I am looking for secrets. Ah, here we go.
Yeah. Oh,
Yay.
there he is. The music. That's awesome.
Got a fist bump, my buddy. So that
shit.
collectible is for your model, so it looks exactly like you. So that's why I fist bumps it.
Oh.
Gotcha.
And in Eternal, when he has the knife thing, the model, the little toy, also has the knife on his arm. So then he pulls out his and compares it.
Compare sizes.
If you found a doll of yourself, wouldn't you?
Man, that's sad if you have to compare it to like a little freaking figure of yourself.
Yeah, we don't discriminate around here.
It's a very perfectly average size, okay?
Yeah, it's about 2 inches, right?
Yeah.
That's average, right? All right, we've now descended into dick jokes, so commentary.
Part 1.
That's what happens when there's no action going on.
Yeah.
I'll get back to the action soon enough, but there's no imps killing me right now.
Okay, so I remembered something. You just picked up some armor, and that's reminded me. Something that actually does frustrate me about this game is that they have armor pickups that give you like 1 armor when you pick them up.
Those are armor bonuses.
It's just like, why are they even there? Shit.
Because armor is useful.
But 1 armor isn't.
Yeah, so that's why you pick up multiple. And if you're good, you can pick up like 5 to 10, and now you have 10 armor.
10 armor is not useful either, at least in this mode.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. It will protect you from getting killed.
Can you shoot that guy's shield enough and it'll break?
Yes, it takes a shit ton of ammo. I usually deal with them in this game with explosives or trying to run around them. There's not really that great of a way to take them out. They're just annoying and I hate them.
Man, the heavy assault rifle has some satisfying sound design on it.
It sounds even better in Eternal.
It's hard to imagine.
It sounds like you like Eternal more than this game.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like
there's no secret there.
Yeah, it seems like Doom Eternal is just like one of those games that just takes the original and pretty much improves everything that worked about it.
Mm.
That's what I've seen from it, at least.
Kind of. Doom Eternal is not that great of a Doom game. Because if you compare it to the 90s games, it's very different. But it is a great sequel to this game, if that makes sense. It takes all the original aspects of this game and improves. Yeah, look, I pumped so much ammo into this fucker's shield and it's still not broke.
Well, you keep also, missing a couple bullets.
Like,
they just recharge?
Yeah, I hate these guys. They're not good. They're so much better in Eternal where I have a weakness for them.
Shoot the little opening on the side.
This is going to be 11 parts of me wishing we were at Eternal.
I mean, you
Part
could
1
have
going strong.
Full disclosure, I love this game. I love this game a lot. That's why I'm playing it on Nightmare. But, like, Eternal. Oh, these crates are useful. They just spew out ammo. Very nice.
Yeah, the game design for this, it feels like they're just like, what's the most satisfying and impactful way we can make every single thing happen?
Well, that's the thing. The title Doom does not refer to hell. It refers to you.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So how do
that's
you show that properly?
By making it hard
Depression.
for him to pull levers.
Shut the fuck up.
What's the red bar? Red bar is underneath your gun.
Oh, that's the chainsaw fuel.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Do you get upgrades?
Yeah, if you see gas canisters sitting around, that's for the chainsaw.
Okay, is that the upgrades, or does that just refill it?
That just refills it.
Well, can you get more slots for it, or?
Yeah, you can get direct ammo upgrades, which will also give you more slots for fuel.
Golden.
If you have enough fuel slots, you can take out a high demon. But I'd recommend saving it for ammo. Because if you rely on it too much for high demons, you're not going to be for heavy demons. You're not going to be good at taking out super heavy demons. So
Gotcha.
you don't want to use it as a crutch. Alright, so this is how we get health, ammo, and armor upgrades and capacity, is with this.
The Infinity Stones.
And that is such a satisfying sound. I love hearing it.
Health,
That is
armor,
the
ammo.
energy from hell they've been harvesting.
What's more valuable, health or armor?
In this game, probably health because it's a lot easier to pick up. You want to get them all though. I usually start with an ammo upgrade though, just because your ammo amounts at the beginning are pretty pitiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then does the armor system work where when you have armor, does it lower the amount of damage your regular health bar takes, or do you go through your armor
Yes.
and then you go through your health bar?
Yeah, you'll take less health damage, but I think you have to lose all of your armor before you can be killed anyways.
Uh,
So we'll also save you from being killed.
Gotcha.
But if you have like one armor and you get hit, that damage will carry over into your base health, of course. So you do gotta be careful.
is Olivia Pierce the bad bitch of this game?
Yes, she's a very bad bitch.
She looks like a little freaking goblin.
Basically, she pretty much became the head of the cult that developed in the UAC and began worshipping hell and started hearing whispers from it to unleash hell onto Mars and later Earth.
Wow. So she really is a bad bitch.
She is a very bad bitch.
Not in a good way.
Unfortunately, though, when they were in hell, along with all these artifacts, they also found the Doomslayer. So they kind of kept him on hand to, in case something were ever to happen, they can unleash him. To get into some of the lore, I guess, this is the same Doomslayer from Doom 64, and not the first two Doom games, though.
I thought it was
But Doom
always the same
64
guy.
specifically.
Yeah, I thought it was always the same guy.
No. Doom 1 and 2 carry into each other. Doom 3 is separate, and Doom 64 is separate until this game came out.
Doom 3 just wanted to be different.
Why did they
Yeah,
just...
Doom 3 was different.
Did they just, like, arbitrarily choose to continue from Doom 64? Like,
No, because if Doom 1 and 2 aren't canon, then that means all the big enemies and baddies of it can be brought into this and Eternal and be new. Plus, it ends with you basically taking out the leader of Hell, so there's not really anywhere you can go. But yeah, at the end of 64, he gets kind of kept trapped in Hell. It is just the short version, and while he's trapped in Hell, they at one point lock him in a sarcophagus because they can't kill him.
huh.
He's too strong. And now he's unleashed and back to kill all the demons for killing his pet bunny.
That's badass.
It's just John Wick to the extreme.
Yes.